Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about legislative visits with our OSANA lobbyists. Our main lobbyist is Lynn Watchman with the Shoemaker Group. You can see his cell phone number at the bottom of the screen, 419-233-3262. Lynn Watchman has been making legislative visits with different state senators and different state representatives around the state of Ohio this past summer. We've been sending out e-blasts to our members when these visits have been in their home district. We've been asking that you would please come to these visits with Lynn Watchman and tell your story. I hope to give you a little bit of information today, which will make those visits a little bit easier for you. 99% of it is just showing up and telling your story. I also have our Executive Director Peggy Blankenship's email listed on the screen here because generally those emails are coming from Peggy when we're making these visits with the legislators. When we go on these visits with the legislators and Lynn Watchman, our key point that we're going to be talking about is House Bill 548. This is our current legislation that is in the House of Representatives. It's currently in committee. It's in the Health and Aging Committee. The main topics of this bill is that number one, it's a perioperative ordering bill. It would allow CRNAs to write orders for registered nurses to give medications in the perioperative period. The biggest part of this bill is that it's permissive. That means that Ohio hospitals and surgery centers could make that decision for themselves if they would allow CRNAs to write orders. This bill would allow these hospitals and surgery centers to at least have the discussion because the way that the Ohio Revised Code is currently written, hospitals and surgery centers can't even have this discussion. Last but not least, we want to remember that this does not allow CRNAs to write prescriptions for opioids for patients to take home. We know that in today's climate, everyone is worried about patients having too many opioids and being discharged with too many opioids. So we want to remind these reps that House Bill 548 would not allow us to write prescriptions for patients to take home. If you'd like more information on House Bill 548, you can go to our website at osana.org. It's very simple. Sign in, go to the Advocacy tab, click on House Bill 548. We have tons of different information available on House Bill 548. We have different talking points, we have patient examples, we have various studies, we have letters supporting House Bill 548. We actually have the bill itself here. This is House Bill 548. We also have a study done by Dr. Brian Garrett at Otterbein University that talks about the need for perioperative ordering for CRNAs. It talks about the barriers to practice and the potential harm that it causes to patients. We also have various studies here. No harm found when supervision is removed. These articles are really for your own information, and if you review them, it just helps you get a nice knowledge base before you go on these legislative visits. Now remember, this information is available at our website, osana.org. Please sign in, go under the Advocacy tab, House Bill 548. Now I know it's very intimidating to go on one of these visits, but I want to tell you that 99% of this is just showing up and telling your story. Please don't worry too much. Lynn Watchman will be there. He'll do the majority of the talking. He'll talk to the legislator about the current bill. It's just important that you show up and tell your story. We have to remember that this is our profession, it's our future, and nobody else is going to do this work for us. And again, 99% of this is just showing up. Last but not least, I'm just reminding you, Lynn Watchman, he is our key lobbyist. I have his email at the bottom of the screen, along with his cell phone number if you need to get in touch with Lynn as far as making one of these visits. Last but not least, please go to our website, osana.org, if you'd like more information about House Bill 548. Thank you so much.